Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, Damian Lillard is not just the best player on the Blazers. He's the team's unquestioned leader. But he said leadership is not all about talking. It's about letting others hold you accountable, too. Being coachable and committing to a common purpose. For him, guys, being a leader doesn't mean he puts himself above his teammates.
I like that story, David, and a good attitude. Great job. Thank you so much. A lot of experience out on that floor in front of us. Brent, your career spanned 14 seasons. Talk about how you saw the game differently as a veteran player versus the first couple years in the NBA.
Well, I saw it from the bench, quite frankly, as a veteran, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute. Now, hold on now. I know that's not altogether true.
I think the game just slows down. You start to understand that there is a tempo and a rhythm, not only to any given quarter, but any given game and any given season. So it's really, Kevin, about the idea of it slowing down. And I did sit on the bench towards the end, Kevin. That is true.
A little bit.
14 is still a good number.
But it turned out well for you.
Well, I get to sit next to you.
Well, it's a lot of fun. You're right. It's a lot of fun. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point. And for Portland, Hezonja at the 4 and Whiteside at the 5. McCollum the 2 and Hood the 3. And it's Lillard in at the point.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
That's tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead the team right now from the point.
LeBron against Hood. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Davis, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. On the wing, James. The pass to Davis. Inside, here's Rondo. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And you get into the painted area. Rondo's got great touch on the inside.
Lillard, Whiteside, over Rondo. And that one released in time, but no good. It's all tied in Portland. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis for a time. Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Portland, Little out there with Anthony Tolliver. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Bazemore at the 2.
Boom!
Okay.
That's how you attack. Wow.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
54 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Here's Little. Tries again. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Caldwell Pope on the wing. No good on the three. Trailblazers trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Little. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now here's LeBron. From deep three-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top. They're up by 2. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
Just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. They battled hard in the second quarter, and it was reflected on the scoreboard. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, just a great offensive performance tonight. The play calling, the passing, the shooting, it was all working. They forced the defense to stretch itself thin, trying to figure out who to cover. And that created a lot of room for the shooters and spot-up jumpers.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, officials try to be as objective as possible, Brent. It does sometimes feel like we get superstar calls, correct?
I think there's absolutely superstar calls, Kevin. And, the purist in me wants the referees to keep it fair. But understanding that the game is entertainment and understanding what it takes to be that level of player, every now and then seeing a guy like James Harden getting a few more free throws or watching Giannis find his way to the line a few more times, I shrug my shoulders and I say, yeah, I actually kind of get it.
Yeah, good examples. Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's James in at the 3 slot. Lillard from outside sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And defensively, you like to try and run Lillard off of that spot because, man, he gets it going out there, he's going to hurt you.
The 19-foot shot. Lillard with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
James outside. Over Hood. James with another miss.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And Whiteside sends it back. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Nurkic checked in for Whiteside. Zach Collins comes in for Mario Hezonja. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Hood. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Troy Daniels comes in for Green.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron.
Interesting to watch LeBron James at the line through the years. Has tried many different free throw strokes. Not a bad free throw shooter by any means, but always tinkering.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Avery Bradley, he's checked in for James.
And really, the tension could not be higher right now. And he looked like he was shooting free throws at practice. What a cool customer.
Outside Rondo. It's Davis on the wing. Stolen by Collins. And McCollum launches it from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Trailblazers lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Lakers trail by 3. Collins plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. C.J. McCollum out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Little in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Now here's McCollum, had a lot of room. A floater, and the layup is up and in. McCollum's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland.
While making the floater look effortless, McCollum has the body control and touch to drop that kind of shot in consistently.
Here's Davis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Davis has got his first points in this one.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 5. 1:06 left in the 4th quarter. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Whiteside's checked in for Nurkic. Hezonja comes in for Collins. Rodney Hood's checked in for Little. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Kent Bazemore. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Anthony Davis. LeBron's checked in for Bradley. And it's Green in for Daniels. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them to stick with it. He said, this game is right here, guys. This is our game to take. Precision, purpose, and poise. Kevin, we'll see if they can get it done.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Got it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Damian Lillard.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
James with it. To the wing on the left. To tie it up. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.